Hello, my name is Jose Montano. This is my interpersonal process speech on being a good listener. If speaking is silver, then listening is gold. It's important to be a good listener, no matter what role, position, or no matter what situation that you're in. Uh, Listening is is a step in becoming a great leader as well. Uh, no matter what role you play, whether you're in the leadership role at home, you are a significant other, you are a parent, uh, listening and being a good listener is something that you need to work at, especially with the times of mental health issues and a lot of people finding it hard to express their feelings. Me as a stepfather and a husband, I have learned to become a good listener uh, because I do have daughters that uh, do suffer with mental health issues, and sometimes they just need to vent. And sometimes my wife has, her days at work where she comes home frustrated, and I have to give a lending ear to let her vent so she could feel better. And I give her the raw truth and good advice to get over it as well. And especially at work, now that I have been taking the leadership role, I definitely had to be work on my listening skills, becoming a good listener, because I do have to take in input from my workers on how our shift can run a lot smoother. Uh, this speech is basically on how to become a better listener, because you do have people that look up to you, they confide in you, they come to you uh, for a no judgment zone, and they're looking for an honest opinion. One of the main things that I chose for this uh, to become a better listener is don't not to pass judgment. One thing is show empathy, show that you care, and help them find a solution, and give them your undivided attention. They will truly appreciate that. Uh, Mr. Chuck here always said people don't listen; they just wait their turn to talk. One thing about being a good listener is not making it about yourself. Listen attentively, look for specific details on what the person is talking to you about, so you could give them great advice about the situation. And while you're listening out for specific details to help them out, acknowledge them, acknowledge that you are listening. By making eye contact, nodding your head, repeating some of the phrases or repeating something back to them so they'll know that you're actually listening. So that person won't feel that they're just blabbing off or you know talking talking for no reason. Mr. Jimmy Fallon also stated, listening is more important than talking. Just hit your mark, believe what you say, just listen to people and react to what they are saying. One thing uh, that I find important about being a great listener as well is to stay true to yourself and give honest feedback. Be truthful. Don't beat around the bush, and don't, uh, just be honest with them. Provide them honest feedback, about their situation. You may have been probably in the same situation as they have been, but like I said, don't make it about yourself. Uh, Try to give them advice, try to listen to them, and try to give them advice, that caters to them, you know, and also just, don't tell them what they want to hear, you know, tell them what they need to hear, give them the raw, honest truth about, whatever the situation may be. Give them the raw, honest truth on what they may need to do or what they have to do. But overall, be a good listener, be honest to everybody that may come to you looking for advice or looking to vent, because good listeners and honest people are lacking nowadays. And like the great Curtis Jackson says, stay to yourself, just listen. Do more listening than talking, because the more that you speak, the higher chances that you may say the wrong thing. And being a good listener, to close this out, being a good listener is key to gaining somebody's respect. When someone is speaking to you, it is important that you are listening and not passing judgment. And always be honest, no matter how hard it may be for that person to hear the raw, honest truth. Uh, Stay truthful and let them and tell them what they need to hear. And at the end of the day, they will respect you and they will appreciate it. Again, this is my Jose again for my speech in regards to being a better listener. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great evening.